Welcome to the Cox Community Connection, highlighting organizations, events, and people from around our local community.
Hello, I'm Cam Johnson, Public Affairs Manager for Cox Communications, welcoming you to another episode of Cox Community Connection. On today's show, we're going to take a look at the Humane Society in Pensacola. We're going to talk about a great donation drive going on in Okaloosa County and in Escambia County. And we're also going to talk with the Pensacola Symphony Orchestra. But first, we're going to talk about events taking place in both Pensacola and Fort Walton Beach. And joining me to talk about that is Linda Knauss.
Yes, sir.
She is the Community Development Specialist with the Arthritis Foundation. Thank you so much for joining me, Linda.
Thanks for having me.
So, first of all, the Arthritis Foundation, I guess the name probably says it all, but what does the foundation do? What is the kind of the mission of the Arthritis Foundation?
The Arthritis Foundation is the #1 source of funds for research for a cure for a disease that's been doctor diagnosed in 50 million Americans, including 300,000 children. We also have better programs for better living, which help people with arthritis have better lives. And we do things like send kids to summer camps throughout the state of Florida at no charge to them. We've got 3 right here in our state alone. We send families to the annual Juvenile Arthritis Conference, and we host family JA days and family retreat weekends at Boggy Creek.
Yeah, it's interesting when you think of arthritis. You normally don't think about children, but you mentioned you have the camps and the events like that. So how many children or how many people do you think that it impacts?
In Florida, 16,000 children have been diagnosed, and it can really wreak havoc on them. It's a life-changing diagnosis, not just for the patient, but for the family as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. You mentioned you raising the money, obviously the funds for the research. I know earlier this year, back in April, you had a great success story. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, that was our signature fundraiser that we hold in the spring at most locations, and it was the Arthritis Walk. We had it at the Maritime Park. We raised over $35,000. Wow. It's scheduled for April 12th of 2014. So, and we've also got our signature fundraisers, the Jingle Bell Runs. We have 2 here in this area. On November 30th, we've got the Jingle Bell Run on Pensacola Beach. Starts and ends at the Gulfside Pavilion at 8 o'clock in the morning, bright and early. And then the following Saturday, on December 7th, we have the 22nd annual Jingle Bell Run in Fort Walton Beach at Brooks Landing at 9 o'clock in the morning. Both of these events are 5K and 10K runs and 5K walks, and the Fort Walton Beach location invites dogs.
Oh, wonderful. So I guess anybody can come out. It's fun for the whole family. Like you said, it's a run and a walk. Mm-hmm. So if you're maybe not the quickest or the best runner, it's definitely a good opportunity to come out for a good cause.
Right, and all the mile markers are marked. So if you just want to go 1 mile, you can go 1 mile and head back for the after parties, which are always so much fun. Great music, great food, free beer for those who can provide ID. And again, as you said, it's totally family friendly.
Yeah, as you're talking, I love the sign that you have behind you. We're running for people who can't. This is a great opportunity for everybody that is able to do it to come out and help raise the funds to find a cure for this disease. So this is a really great opportunity for a lot of people to get involved. If they want to get involved, how do they go about doing that?
You can just call me at 850-471-1541, and I'm happy to answer any questions. The volunteer opportunities with the Arthritis Foundation are endless. We are totally volunteer driven, and we rely on the graciousness of our volunteers, and we couldn't do what we do without them.
Let's talk about that a little bit, some volunteers. What are some opportunities people have if they want to volunteer with the Arthritis Foundation?
They can get on our planning committees for our events and be with us every step of the way, or they can just come into the office and do light office work. They can make phone calls for us. They can solicit sponsorships. They can do as much or as little as they would like to do.
Great. So if somebody wants more information on the Jingle Bell Run, or you mentioned in April 2014, it's kind of hard to believe, but we're almost to 2014 with the event at Maritime Park. Is there a website or something, a Facebook page people can go to get more information?
Yes, there is. The best way to access it is to go to www.arthritis.org and find the location nearest you. All you have to do is put in your zip code, and the closest office and events will pop up for you.
Okay, fabulous. Is there anything about the event, about the Jingle Bell Run walk, that we didn't mention that you'd like to?
Oh, we also have a Santa chase for kids 8 and under, and that's always a blast. They chase Santa, and Santa always gets caught, but he tries really hard to give those kids, a run for their money. But I just encourage people to come on out and help us raise money. Our goal is $35,000. Fort Walton's is $25,000, and we know we can do it with their help. It's a good cause. We fight really hard. We're very proud to say that 83 cents of every dollar we raise goes towards pursuing our mission. We're good stewards of our donors' money.
Great. Linda, thank you so much for joining me today. Good luck on your event and with all your events in the future. Thank you so much.
Cam.
Stay with us. When we come back, we're going to talk about a toy drive taking place in the area.